get critical. This moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy. Never get behind.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Fields now to throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Fields.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Chase Young
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taken right around the 44. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run here with Haskins.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go again with Pierce. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Well, hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he'll have it by play as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now it's Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
T. Higgins was the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at this defense,
And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Here's Fields.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Pierce now up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A look at Haskins' numbers from a week ago.
14 carries, 82 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Here's Herbert.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Handoff now, it's Haskins.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Now this defense for the Lions, they were fantastic a week ago in their win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 33. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. Now the Montreal offense ready to take over now. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gomez. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Herbert operating from the red zone. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
What's good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Detroit's offense ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Justin Herbert and the offense back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now Fields. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now a first down throw. Fields can't get away, and he's taken down. Jalen Carter able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Handoff right side to Pierce. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Fields. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9. They run it again with Haskins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced some completions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Herbert now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
The kick by Ladz is good.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have come to halftime, and what's already a
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Another run for Haskins.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again to Haskins up the middle.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Now Herbert off the bootleg.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. out of the gun, Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
2nd down and 3. They'll toss this out here to Haskins.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Fields on 1st down.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. On play action, Fields.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Here's Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Carter. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Herbert off of play action.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Herbert back to the air.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So out now come the Lions.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
To throw is Fields.
His throw incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Schwartz. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now Haskins on a give left side.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hassan Haskins.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Voyagers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Fields.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
And he's going to go down. his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. Now the Montreal offense ready to take over now. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Haskins.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
14 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 1st down, Fields.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Now Fields.
Flushed out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And the Hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Well, the Montreal offense ready to take over now.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And how about this, a fake?
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So now the Lions down by 2 touchdowns. 1:37 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.